Now, we're back at the Alexandra Magistrates Court this morning as disgraced businessman Vusi Matlala continues his bail application. Matlala and his co-accused are facing charges of attempted murder and conspiracy to commit murder. He allegedly orchestrated a hit on his former partner, who was also an actress, that's Tebogo Thobejane, following what appears to be some kind of personal fallout. The state is also set to respond during today's proceedings. I beg your pardon. SABC News reporter Neria Hlakotsa watching the story, joining us now live from outside the Alexandra Magistrates Court. And we've heard Neria Vusi Matlala saying he should be granted bail because he's got several dependents, he owns a business, and several people's jobs are on the line. But he's also suggested that the state actually has no evidence against him.
That is true, Ayanda. Vusi Matlala told the court last week that he has even had to let go of some of his employees. He did say that being in jail is affecting his pocket and he would need to make money so that he can pay his legal team. Matlala also spoke about how the state has no evidence against him or evidence linking him to that murder plot, because he's saying there's no DNA, there's no footage. But one thing again that he said to the state is that they are planting evidence, they are planting their own information, especially on his phone. He says that the investigating team planted a lot of stuff on his phone, and this includes that identity card from Eswatini. You must remember that last week the state indicated that on Matlala's phone they found an identity card which has him on the picture, but that identity card says he is Vusi Dlamini, and this was the state basically trying to prove that he is a flight risk. And one thing also that came out, Ayanda, from the state was the fact that Vusi Matlala is a dangerous man, a self-confessed dangerous man at that. The state saying that this is what he told Tebogo Thobejane. But Matlala also insisting that all these do not make sense to him, all these allegations, because he added that it is uncalled for that the same Tebogo Thobejane is the one that keeps calling him. He says after the incident, Tebogo called to ask for protection. Remember, Ayanda, that Vusi Matlala owns that CAT VIP protection services, and he says after that shooting, Tebogo asked for his protection. But another issue that came out, Ayanda, I must add, from the state was the fact that Vusi has a business interest in Mauritius. He has a private jet, and these are some of the issues that the state is saying that if he's released on bail, he is likely to evade his trial. But another issue also, Ayanda, that Matlala was saying in his bail application, which took more than an hour, I must tell you, that he was also adding the issue where the state is also saying that they're going to add other charges against him. Matlala saying even in those charges of Littleton and Pretoria, there is nothing linking him to that. So he's basically saying all these allegations against him are baseless, and the state is just clutching at straws and trying to find someone. But remember, Ayanda, that when it comes to accused 1 and 2, the state is saying Matlala paid these 2 accused so that they can go on and do what they did, which was that shooting incident that happened in October 2023. But Matlala saying no, he paid accused number 2 only because he was helping him with his mother's funeral, and it had nothing to do with the plot and the conspiracy to basically kill Tebogo Thobejane. He's even saying, he goes further, Ayanda, to say, why does the state even think that this murder plot or that attempted hit was for Thobejane and not the other occupants that were in the car? He spoke about how his family was also pressured to testify against him, to speak against him, and when they refused to do so, the wife was then arrested. But the state is saying the wife was not arrested because of that. The wife was arrested because she was complacent in all of this. Ayanda, an interesting fact also is that we have 5 accused in this matter, and Vusi is one of them. But the 5th accused that was added is the daughter of accused number 2, and the state is linking this accused also just to say that some some of the money came from Vusi Matlala's company to the accused. So the state is saying more than anything, he is the mastermind. He's the mastermind behind this. He was the one paying for all of this. And we know now that these are the allegations that he denies flatly.